Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wincat Sports. It's our Lions versus Bears pregame. I am a little bit sick this week, so bear with me as I go through everything today.
Bear with you. Ha ha
Uh-huh.
ha! That's a good pun.
But Lions are heavily favored this week, as they should be. They're 70% chance to win. Last time I checked, they were a 10-point favorite, so they should easily win at home against the Bears. Justin Fields is back this week, though. So I mean, he might be a little bit rusty coming off the bench for a little while, and that still having that finger injury with his thumb. Bears overall, Noah Sewell's going to be out this week, so you don't get the brother versus brother matchup of Penn and Noah fighting each other.
Yeah, I'm not sure how's Noah doing over there in Chicago.
I don't know because he's injured, so I'm going to
Has he
assume.
been injured a while? Okay.
I don't
I
know
haven't
how
heard
long.
any great, any highlights or anything. I haven't really heard his name mentioned, so I'm not sure.
Big injuries this week for the Lions. The only two players that are out are Jonah Jackson and Isaiah Buggs. Buggs has an illness; he's not going to be playing. And that's really the main concern with Buggs. And then Jonah Jackson hurt his wrist ankle, so that is why he is out.
Yeah, like I said, this is a game. We got through the Charger game, so the next few games are games we should win. We're coming up against divisional opponents. I guess you could say they're always tough, but the Bears are pretty horrible, and if we lose to them, it's not a that's
If you lose
we
them at
should
home,
we should not lose to them at
I could
home.
see you losing in Chicago only for weather purposes, but
Yeah, they're going to get lucky. Justin Fields has the capability of putting together a really good game on occasion, um, beating you with his legs, but I don't think the Lions should have all that much trouble this week. The Bears are a very bad team.
yeah, you're still going to have some backup offensive linemen in because also Vitae got hurt this week and he was placed on IR and he is done for the year.
Yeah,
So
I think he's done for his career. I
So
think
then
that's
they do
pretty
think
much
that
it.
too. He might be done for his career. Hopefully Jackson's not out that long, maybe just another week, and we don't got to worry about that. So far, Justin Fields is 100 for 162 this year, 1,200 yards, 11 TDs, 6 interceptions. So not amazing stats. Foreman has become their leading rusher, 367 yards on the whole year. So they have no rushing attack whatsoever. And then DJ Moore is their top receiver with 52 receptions for 793 yards, which is to be expected with acquiring him in the offseason.
Right, right. I mean, I got that. It's always tough when you play divisional things, but this year I'm not really worried too much about the Bears. The Bears should be an easy opponent, um, especially at home. I'd be pretty upset if we lost to them, considering we have to stay away from Minnesota, stay ahead of Minnesota.
Yes.
Um, the only thing that's going to beat Detroit over the next few weeks is Detroit. If they don't show up, if they take a week off, that's about the only way I could see them losing. If they show up, they should beat any of the next 4 weeks. They should win.
They should win the next 5 weeks in reality.
4 or 5. Yeah. I mean,
Because
until you face Minnesota, uh, the road is pretty easy, and you want to stay ahead of Minnesota. So keep the pressure on. I think Denver is going to be a tricky game, but we get them at home, and Minnesota gets them away, which is a big break for us.
yes. You got that your next 5 games are Bears, Packers, Saints, Bears, Broncos.
Right.
Again, your only outside game is against the Bears on December 10th. Probably going to be cold.
Right.
Could be snowing. So
How has Montez Sweat done since they acquired him?
I haven't heard much about it. But he got his paycheck.
He's getting his
paycheck.
he got paid.
He got paid. So we'll see what ends up happening with that.
But we handled the Chargers, who I consider their defensive line to be a pretty darn good one. So I'm sure I don't see us having any problems facing Chicago.
Chicago, yeah, we went down to 7.5-point favorites. So I think
Strange.
Probably because of bearing injuries to the offensive line is why that went down. But I still think you're gonna win by a decent amount. You're probably gonna win by a few scores.
Should.
Unless you're gonna let up.
Over the next few weeks, our defense should basically bounce back against weaker opponents. Should see the sack total go up. It should be a little bit easier. Put some pressure on Fields. Uh, Make him throw the ball. Keep him in the pocket. Do not let him beat you at his feet. I mean, that's a pretty easy. It's easier to say than to do, but that's the strategy.
Yep. Another quick little side news, not fully related to the game, but Dan Campbell did turn down rumors he was going to Texas A&M
Why would he go to Texas A&M?
because Jimbo Fisher got fired.
And is Texas A&M a better job than ours?
That's his alma mater.
That's his alma mater.
He went to school there.
Man,
Turned it down. He said it would help him in any way but
he's got a
coach.
good thing going here. We got
Yeah,
to keep it
I
going.
don't think he's gonna go anywhere.
Right.
But again, Bears should this game should not be a problem. My score prediction this week is gonna be Lions 35, Bears 10.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes the way if the Lions show up, that's probably pretty close to a reality there. I don't see them. It's hard to pick or hard to see the Bears doing anything this week. So I'll have to concur with what you said. Probably something close to 35-10. They may
I
score. The Bears may put up a few more points than that, but we
the
could put up.
only thing I see is the Lions struggling to hold Justin Fields in the backfield. And he just
Right,
run like last year in Chicago. He just runs. Just runs. Only offense they have the whole day, keeps them in the game the whole time. And if Justin Fields didn't throw that pick last year,
right,
they probably would have beat us.
right. Exactly.
So
Well, our defense actually toward the end of that game in Soldier Field came through. So that was a big thing. And our defense needs to come through for the next. You're playing weaker teams. Our defense needs to show up and right the ship because they haven't been very good against good teams.
the next 5 games currently are not against any team with a winning record. The best team is the Saints at a 5-5. So again, you should have no problems
Saints are garbage.
beating any of the next 5 teams going into the Minnesota game with 12 wins and being
No,
able to secure the division.
I agree.
But that being said, again, Lions, we're probably going to win.
Right.
That's what I'm going. Lions win. That's what you should expect to see tomorrow. Well, with all that being said, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And until next time, hope to see everybody soon.